Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and small ones. We are campinggeartv.com.
What's up?
I'm Ben,
I'm Josh.
and we are here to bring you another great product to take a look at in the outdoor gear, camping gear world.
Today what we're looking at are a couple of bottles from a company called G2V. That's the letter G, the number 2, and then the letter V.
Wait, what was it?
G2V.
Okay.
And they sent us a couple bottles, and they're pretty awesome. Ben and I have been using these things for a couple weeks now, and I don't think have a single negative thing to say about them.
No, if you've been following us, we've reviewed maybe, 5-6 bottles to this point.
We've looked at Nalgene, Clean Canteen, a couple others.
The Aqua Purifier we looked at, but even though it's a water bottle, I like to kind of think of that more in the water purification.
Right, that's different.
So I guess would you like to say something first?
No, I mean, the thing that struck me when they sent these out was that the company told us that they'll keep ice for over 12 hours.
Which seems like is a lie.
Which, I thought, we'll see how that works. And they said that they've received reports of ice staying as ice in these bottles for as long as 24 hours.
Which seems like an even bigger lie.
And they say that the way they do that is by vacuum insulating the bottles, right? And so it's essentially a double layer of sorts that's got vacuum insulation in there. And what that does is it keeps the bottles from condensating, for one, and then also helps to keep cold stuff cold for a long time and keep hot stuff hot for a long time.
So after giving these a go and testing them, not only did we find out those two comments were not lies,
right?
They were 100% true, and in some cases we were seeing times even better than those.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I really like about this water bottle is, like Josh was saying, it doesn't condensate, it doesn't sweat. Yeah. So you definitely know when, like a good example is when you got a bottle, it's a hot day, and it's completely soaked with condensation, and maybe you drop it on the ground, you drop it in your car, you got to pick it up, and because it's been wet, all the dirt or hair, everything just sticks to it.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it doesn't happen with this bottle because this bottle does not sweat. There's no condensation with this bottle whatsoever.
None.
Really, 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 really cool.
Yeah. It'll get cold if there's cold stuff in it, but it doesn't sweat at all. It's awesome. And so the first day I tried it out, I filled it with ice and with water at about 8:30 in the morning, and it went until I went to sleep at night. So I think that the ice was probably in the bottle for around 16 hours or so. So pretty remarkable. I mean, I had the thing chilling in my car for a few hours, which under normal conditions, most other bottles I've carried around, the water's warm in about a half hour on a hot sunny day.
Right.
How'd yours work?
Okay, so I have no reason to lie. I have nothing to hide. So I filled this up completely to the brim with ice, no water, and because I wanted to know how long is this going to last. So I took this out, and I also had a Aquafina bottle, just a regular plastic Aquafina bottle that was completely 100% solid ice. We've had some very hot days here the past couple weeks.
It's been hot as a mug up in here.
So this left my house at 9:30 filled with ice, and then I had the Aquafina bottle, which was completely ice, frozen solid. So the Aquafina bottle had completely melted by 12:30.
Really?
And this was outdoors all day in like 96-degree weather. And this also spent the same like 8 hours outside, or it spent the same time outside and was totally fine. I spent 8 hours outside, 96-degree weather. Came home, was still in the house, still had ice. Went to sleep, woke up, still had ice. Obviously, as time's going on, the ice is melting slowly. Right. There's more and more water, but I wasn't drinking it. I wasn't doing anything. Just seeing how long it would keep. Next day, same conditions. When I went to bed that very next night at 11:30, which would have been 38 hours later, there were still remnants of ice inside the bottle.
38 hours.
38 hours. It did not, somewhere over that night, it finally turned to water, but the next morning, well over like 48 hours into it, the water inside was ice cold.
Right.
And it got to the point where I was like sick of testing it. I really wanted to use it more, and I was like, all right, I just poured it out and started putting my own drinks in there. But I couldn't believe it, and I must have told like 10 people about the bottle, how amazing it was.
Yeah, I mean, I was out golfing the other day and had this thing with me, and just like Ben said, I mean, it held up all day, no problem, ice in there. You know, with the guy I was golfing with, his bottle was done in about a half hour, you know, and it's really remarkable.
Yeah,
I mean,
you'll be the envy of all your friends, that's for sure.
So it comes in a couple different styles, and it's called the Zero Mass Vacuum Insulated Steel Bottle. So the Zero Mass series by G2V comes in a couple different styles. One is the insulated wide mouth, which is the one that I have, and this is an 18.3 ounce, 540 milliliter capacity bottle. Okay. Actually, no. This is the 17.5 ounce, 520 milliliter bottle. Okay, and that comes with this Flick Sport lid, like this. Okay.
The sippy straw.
Yeah. So it comes with this straw. So if you take it off, you can see that you got the straw going all the way down. When I first got it, I thought not really my style. I've really enjoyed it. I have a problem where I'm driving or doing something and take a drink out of a wide mouth and I spill it all over myself.
Yeah, true.
The straw works really well, and the cap is removable. You can kind of pull it off real easily and wash it and all that kind of stuff. So whatever. This thing costs $29.99.
I think it's totally worth it.
All their products are available on G2V's website, which we'll have a link to, and also on Amazon.com. So $29.99. I mean, dude, the way bottles are these days, you have no problem justifying that cost.
Right, extremely durable. They seem like they're gonna hold up.
Yeah.
Very, very well.
So with the wide mouth bottle, there is also a dual combo lid adapter that you can buy if you want to convert it into a traditional style. So if you're not so much into the straw, you can get this converter, and then you can use it as either a wide mouth or a narrow mouth.
And it's got basically the same top then at that point as the narrow mouth on this bottle.
I like the straw though. The straw's been treating me well. The bottle Ben has is the narrow mouth version. Again, zero mass, vacuum insulated. It's an 18.3 ounce bottle that holds 540 milliliters. So it holds just a little bit more than the wide mouth, but not much. And again, $29.99, same price. And also available at G2V's website and Amazon. Like we talked about, no condensation. These bottles are made with food grade stainless steel, and they're BPA free, which is a big deal with bottles, so BPAs don't leach out into your water and give you cancer and stuff.
And actually, one of the things I've noticed with like some similar bottles, like what was the other bottle we tested like this? Clean Canteen. Okay, so like you fill it with really, really cold liquid, and not only does it condensate, but the bottle, because it's metal, becomes real, real cold.
Yeah.
And with these, I'm really surprised at how cold the liquid is on the outside, but the bottle is not cold. I'm sorry, how cold the liquid is on the inside and how cold the bottle is not on the outside. So it's comfortable to hold. Works the same way with a hot liquid. If you had a plastic bottle and you put like, maybe some like soup broth that was boiling, or, really, really hot coffee, it might be difficult to hold. But this bottle, because of its vacuum insulation, is more comfortable to hold with, really, really cold or really, really warm liquids, which is a really good, it's another really great feature.
So great product. I think both Ben and I could recommend anybody that watches this, go out and buy one. For $30, you definitely will not be disappointed.
Yeah, definitely one of the better bottles that we have seen. So thank you to G2V for sending us this great product.
As always, thanks for watching. Keep it gangster.
CanBigGearDV.com. Check us out later.